Sticking to one sport may make you a star, but a new study finds it can also take you down. Medical reporter Dina Baer has more on the latest research about focusing and faltering. Hey, Dina.
Hi, Lourdes. It does sound a little strange, doesn't it, that by focusing solely on one sport, you could actually negatively impact the body. But by using tennis as kind of a bouncing off sport, Loyola University Medical Center researchers found specialization increases the risk for injury. A study of more than 3,000 athletes across the country found tennis players who did no cross-training were more likely to withdraw from tournaments due to injury. When you look at players like the Williams sisters and Andre Agassi, you see the success of dedicated tennis training, certainly. But Andre Agassi has suffered with serious back problems that ultimately forced him to retire. Study authors say the body needs time to recover from overuse of the same muscle groups.
Well, a lot of things we do on off-court conditioning and training are actually utilizing the same components and athletic abilities that other sports do. Sometimes we'll even have them do soccer-specific sports and activities and agility training, and all these things actually help keep a child more stable and develop them athletically, and they can bring that into their sports, such as tennis.
So here's some advice stemming from this study. Don't let junior players play more than 5 matches in a tournament. It increases the risk for both temporary and career-ending injuries. Boys are more likely to be injured focusing solely on tennis than girls, so mix it up a little more for the boys. Medical withdrawal rates are higher for single matches, so try alternating and allowing a child to play doubles. You know, young people get all sorts of injuries, from muscle strains and ankle sprains. They're getting hip injuries, kneecap injuries, also a risk for fractures in the spine, and they're getting tendinitis in the wrist and rotator cuff. But interestingly, they are not getting tennis elbow, and the study authors say that's because they learned from a younger age how to hit the ball right. Mark and Lourdes.
Yeah, it's a little like working out. They say don't do the same thing repetitively. If you're running or if you're lifting weights the same way, you can have the same type of repetitive injury, right?
Exactly. You need the cross training. They've done some studies on other sports, primarily focusing on baseball. The Loyola study modeled itself after a baseball study, and there's an interesting statistic that came out of that one. Baseball pitchers, if you start by age 10, are at a 400% greater risk of shoulder or elbow surgery. This is not just an injury, but having to go under the knife because they're focusing solely on that one movement and not doing the cross training. So it is good to mix it up, and they're saying really by age 10 it is far too early to be focusing on one sport.
Dina Baer in the MedWatch office today. Thank you.